Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Welcome. Good to see you all. Today is a very auspicious day, a very special day in the Hare Krishna movement. Because today, in 1965, which is how many years ago?
56, 57.
60.
1965. How many?
69.
60. Okay, we have many mathematicians here. 60 years. 65 to 25, that's 60 years. Yeah, we had 67, 69, that's okay. Everything is beautiful, but yeah, it's 60 years. So today, 60 years ago, on this very day, Srila Prabhupada, who was the founder of the Hare Krishna movement, his picture is sitting there on the seat of honor, he arrived in America today, 60 years ago. Srila Prabhupada ki? Jai. So this is a very significant day actually for all of us, because before Srila Prabhupada came to America, to the Western world, these teachings, the ancient Vedic teachings of Krishna consciousness, they were not known all over the world. Right? People did not know about these teachings, these sacred teachings, which have now spread everywhere. So at the age of 69, hands up here if you're 69 or older. Is anyone here? One person? You look very good for your age.
Thank you.
Oh, you also look very good for your age. Yeah. Anyone else, 69 or older? Okay. Another one? Yeah, very good. You all look very good for your age. Also, yeah. You all look very good. So, at the age of 69, Srila Prabhupada, he got on a steamship, which was actually a cargo boat. They had a passenger room. So he got a free ticket from Mumbai, Kolkata. He travelled from Kolkata all the way to Boston and then to New York, where he got off the boat in New York. So he was at the age of 69. And he got on the boat and then travelled across the Atlantic Ocean, the journey took about 6 weeks. And on the way, he was 69 years old, he had 2 heart attacks on the way across. And then when he arrived, after having his heart attacks, he actually said, if I had a 3rd heart attack, I would have died. But he actually told us later that Krishna was on the side of his bed during the night massaging his chest to keep him comfortable and alive. So he told us that actually God himself, we believe God is Krishna. That is the bluish cowherd boy you see in all the pictures. We see God as a bluish cowherd boy. Krishna sat with him all the night and massaged his chest. Hands up if you believe this is true. Very nice. Some people have said it's very true. So it's extraordinary. Some people might say, is it possible that God would sit on your bed and massage? Yes, it is possible. Premanjanach churita bhakti vilochanena. It says in Brahma Samhita that if you have prema means love for God, love for Krishna, then Krishna will do these things for you. He will look after you. He looks after all of us anyway. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Suridam Sava Bhutanam. Suridam Sava Bhutanam means everyone in this world, Krishna is looking after them. We all know that. Krishna is looking after us. People say it all the time. Krishna will take care of us. We don't know where we'll be living next year, whether we're living in Jaipur or in Geelong. But we know that Krishna will look after us. We all know that. But when you have love for Krishna, which is a very pure state of consciousness, if you get to that level of love, then Krishna can do these kind of things. He can even sit on your bed and massage your chest in the night. Right? So this is the extraordinary. So for us in the Hare Krishna movement, this is an extraordinary day. Because we remember Prabhupada's contribution to the world. That he has come to America to give them spiritual knowledge. Because you see, the world is unenlightened now. We're in the age of Kali. Right? Kale dosha nidhe rajan asti heko mahanguna kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sangha param vrajet. Bhagavad Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam says, this, maybe if the little girl can just settle a little bit. Yeah, if you can settle.
Sorry.
Not just running everywhere. If you want to run, you can go outside. We have trampoline. Yeah, someone please. We have trampoline. If you want to play, you can play. But if you want to stay in the temple, then please. So, Kale dosha nidhe rajan. Kali Yuga, this age we're in now, is dosha niti. Dosha niti means an ocean of faults, an ocean of defects. There are so many problems in the world. You see, like in the news the last few days, all the problems. Right, in America, someone has a different opinion, they shot him. Famous man. I'd never heard of him until then, but famous person. You know, there's so many problems, so many faults in this world. Asti heka mahanguna. Right? In India we say ek. Eka. Ek means one. There are so many faults in this Kali Yuga, in this age, but there is one good quality. Mahaguna means good, great quality. Kirtanad eva krishnasya. When you do kirtan, chanting of the names of Krishna, just like we did just before. Did you feel happy when you were chanting? Hands up, you felt happy. Well, that's good. I think 100%. That's good. Actually, if everyone in the world was doing this chanting, we would not have problems. You know, people are fighting now, they're arguing, they have different opinions, but if we chant together, you can get rid of your differences. So Prabhupada came to give this chanting to the whole world. And when you do the chanting, mukta sangha, mukta means mukti. Mukti means salvation, liberation, coming out. Mukta sangha, sangha means this world, the sangha, the contamination. Mukta means you become liberated. Param vrajet. Param vrajet means you go to the supreme destination. There is another world. Hands up if you believe there's another world. Good. Because if this is the only world, we would be in trouble. Because there's too many problems here. Imagine if this was it. This is as good as it gets. Right? It's not so good. Does anyone here know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everyone's nodding. Okay. So you understand. Too many problems. Dosha means problem. Right? Too many problems in the world. Economic problems, environmental problems, social problems, political problems, religious problems. So many problems. Right? But if you just do this one good thing, if you do the chanting, Paramvrajit, you can go back to the other world, you can live with Krishna. And where Krishna lives, it is called Vaikunta. Kunta means? Kunta means? Suffering, misery. Vaikunta means without. There is a place where there is no suffering or misery. Where does suffering and misery come from in this world? Birth, death, old age, and disease. Imagine if you didn't have these four things to deal with. How good would your life be? No birth. Just like when the baby comes, everyone's so happy. Oh, the baby's not happy. Why do you think the baby is crying? Now, when the baby is born, the baby is like, oh, that was so painful. And then every time the baby is growing up, the baby is crying. Why? Because it's itchy or something. It can't tell you. Please scratch me here. You're scratching here. The baby's going, here. You don't know, right? Birth means there are problems. Birth, death. Death is problem. Hands up if you're looking forward to death. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay. So most of you did not put your hand up. Most people are not looking forward to it, right? Actually, for those of us who practice a very deep spiritual life, there is no fear of death. Prabhupada's name is A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. A.C. means Abhay Charanaravinda. Abhay means without fear. Fearless. Charana Aravinda. Charana Aravinda means one who is fearless at the feet of God. Right? If you're at God's feet, you have no fear. So what is the greatest fear in this world? It is death. People are scared of death. But when you are close to Krishna, actually you're not scared. Because you think, if I die, I will go to Krishna. So what is the problem? Right? If I live, I will serve Krishna in this world. If I die, I will go to Krishna. So there is no fear. So the fear is dissipated. But normally most people are scared of death. So it's a problem for most people. Birth, death, old age. Old age is a good thing or bad thing? Some people say bad thing. Yeah. For the body, yeah. For the mind and the heart and the intellect and the spirit, it can be a good thing. Because it makes you more wise. Hopefully. You become wiser. Some old people are not very wise. But some are. So there are benefits to growing old. But for the body, it's a bad bargain. Because the body starts to break down. Like my body, I'm only 56, but already starting to break down. Different things, different problems. Yeah, you wake up sometimes in the morning, you've got some problem. Wasn't there before. Yeah, like my finger's been sore just here for the last couple of days. Why is that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, maybe arthritis or something. I don't know. It just I can't bend it properly. Last couple of. So, disease. Right? There's so much disease in this material world. It causes problem. Imagine if you had a life without disease. A good thing. That's Vaikuntha, no disease. So no birth, no death, no old age. Oh, sorry, I was talking about old age. And the fourth one is disease. Imagine if you didn't have to grow old, your body did not grow old and you did not die. And you did not get sick. Right? Does it sound good? Sound good or not good? I don't know. What are you saying? Good or not good?
Not good.
Great.
Not good. You rather stay here?
Good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. No birth, no death, no old age, disease. If you want to get this, you have to go to Vaikuntha. You have to go and live with Krishna in Goloka, Vrindavan. Right? How do you get to Krishna? By chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. Right? Kali Kali Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. In this age of Kali, Krishna comes as Nama Rupa. Right? He comes in the form of his holy name. And when you chant the name of Krishna, then you get so much benefit. You can go to him and then you don't have birth, death, old age and disease. So Srila Prabhupada on this day, 60 years ago, he stepped off the boat to give us the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. Right? When Prabhupada got off the boat in 1965, in New York, he said he did not know whether to turn left or right. Right? You'll read that in the Lilamrita, in the first part. Did you start? Good. So in the Lilamrita, you read Prabhupada, he got off the boat, he did not know left or right. Right? Which way do I go? What will I do? Like that. Then, within 12 years, he left the world in 1977. In 12 years, he traveled around the world 14 times. Opened 108 temples, initiated 10,000 followers, and distributed millions of his books, right, all around the world. This is between the age of 69 and 81. What do you do when you get to 69? Most people want to retire. Do you think about starting a worldwide movement? Do you get on a steamship and cross an ocean to a country that you don't know, with $8 in your pocket and a trunk full of your books, and then in 12 years the whole world knows Hare Krishna? Hands up if you've heard of Hare Krishna. Yeah, of course, because you're here. But now the whole world, everyone knows Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhupada did this, 69-year-old man, empowered by God himself, right? Shaktya Vesh. Right? The Shakti of God entered into him. And then he was able to do all of this. So this is his potency. So we're very fortunate, because if he did not do this, none of us would know about Krishna. We would not know about the Bhagavad Gita. We would not know about how to live our life successfully. Yeah? So this book that he brought is called Bhagavad Gita. Have you heard of Bhagavad Gita? Hands up if you've read Bhagavad Gita. Something. Okay, good. I highly recommend it. We have a special sale just today of Bhagavad Gitas in our bookshop. So if you want Bhagavad Gita, you come and see me after the discussion. We'll give you a special. Actually, every day is special. I'm just saying this. But today we are very special. Because Prabhupada came to give this.
English and Hindi.
In English and Hindi. If you need Hindi, we have Hindi version also. So Prabhupada came to give the Bhagavad Gita because the Bhagavad Gita is like a instruction manual. How to live in this world. Because people don't know how to live in this world properly. Is it true or not? Many people don't know how to live in this world. Right? That's why there are so many problems. If you follow the instructions of Bhagavad Gita, we can dissipate all the problems in the world, actually. Because you need an instruction manual, how to live in this world. So Bhagavad Gita will teach you how to live. What is the first teaching of Bhagavad Gita? It is Dehinos minyata dehe komaram yovanam jara tata dehantara praptiya. What is the last line? Dhiras tatra namuyati. What does this mean? The embodied soul passes through different ages. Komaram, Yovanam, Jara. Right? This will happen to all of us. Prabhupada actually said, don't think it won't happen to you. Right? Do you remember when you were a kid? Do you remember when you were a kid? And now, that was Komara, Yovana, now you're middle of your life. Yova actually means young. I'm just trying to help everyone. Middle of your life. Jara means old age. Right? Try to stop it. You can't stop it. It will happen to all of us. But what is one thing that is constant? The soul inside the body does not change. Right? You're the same person. Your body has changed. Your mind has changed. You change your mind all the time. But your soul is the same. So Krishna is the first thing that he teaches us. And when you understand this, then you give up so many problems in this world. Just like the people are fighting now. Just like the other day, they shot that man in America. Right? This is ignorance. This is all about the body. Right? Oh, he believes in this, or he believes in that, or someone, and then someone will even shoot a person. Right? And this is all because of ignorance, because we don't understand we are the jiva, the atma, the soul. Because this is what Krishna is teaching. Because when you understand that, your problems are gone. You don't have problem with other people. I don't have problem with other people. Right? If someone's from India, I don't mind. If someone's from Australia, I don't mind. If someone's from China, I don't mind. If someone's from Africa, I don't mind. What is the problem? Because everyone is a soul. That's what Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita. Pandit sama darshana. Pandit. Hands up if you are Pandit. What does Pandit mean? No. Pandit means wise person. People from India sometimes they say, I am Pandit, I am Brahmana. Right? I have this little thread. Right? I wear this little thread, which you can buy for 5 rupees. Right? I put that on, and I am Brahmana, I am Pandit. That is not Pandit. Pandit means Samadarshana. You see all the living entities equal. Samadarshan. Right? Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, you see the elephant, the dog, the Chandala means the dog eater, the Brahmana, right? Everyone, the cow, you see everyone the same. You do not exploit them. Some people, like in Australia, they eat the cow. Right? That is not Pandit. Pandit means, at the very least, you do not eat the cow. Then you are a wise person. Right? So we have so many problems in this world because people don't understand spiritual knowledge. Right? So you have to understand the spirit. So this is what Prabhupada came to give. So on this day, 60 years ago, he stepped off the boat to teach us this knowledge. How to live in a more spiritual way. So this is the purpose of Hare Krishna Valley. Right? We're here to teach you how to live in a more spiritual way. Right? And if you do that, then your life will be happy. You will taste Ananda. What is Ananda?
Happiness.
No, there's not happiness. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, yeah, very good. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Matra spashas tu kunteya shitoshna sukha dukkha da. Sukha dukkha. What is sukh? Happiness. What is dukh? Sadness, right? That is in this world. Ananda is above that. Because blissful, because it does not change. It comes from the Atma. It comes from service to Krishna. Huh? Hands up if you want Ananda. Bliss. Spiritual. Hands up if you have Ananda already. You are blissful. Good. 2 people over here. Yeah. The girl from Jaipur and the people from Jaipur already have Ananda. They're blissful. So this is Ananda. This is what we're aiming for. Right? So here at Hare Krishna Valley, if you learn the Bhagavad Gita, if you chant the Hare Krishna mantra, you can attain Ananda. Ananda means bliss. Not happiness, because happiness in this world, it will come and go. If you're happy in this world, what does that mean? It means you'll be sad soon. And if you're sad in this world, what does it mean? You'll be happy soon. So we don't take these things so seriously. Right? Because if you're happy today, tomorrow you'll be sad. And if you're sad today, tomorrow you'll be happy. So we don't take that so seriously. That's why Krishna says, titikshasva. Tolerate it. Just tolerate. You know, sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. Just tolerate it. That's okay. It will come, it will go. Right? But Ananda does not come and go. Ananda is Nitya. Nitya means eternal. Yeah, when you get it, when you actually taste Ananda through service to Krishna, then you will feel blissful. So then the question is, how do you get Ananda? Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavanyaschasmi tattvataha. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, you can only get it by bhakti. Bhakti means? Devotion. What is that?
Loving devotional service.
Loving devotion to Krishna. You have to do something. Just like when the boy and girl, they get together and they get married. So what do they say in the beginning? I love you. And she says, I love you. And then he says, I love you. And she says, I love you. And then after some time she says, why don't you go and get a job? If you actually love me, do something. You don't want someone who just sits around the house all day saying, I love you. That doesn't mean anything. Right? After some time you say, well, show your love. Do something practical. So how do we show our love for Krishna? Bhakti. Bhakti means you do some devotion. You do seva for Krishna. Right? Because when you serve Krishna, then you will feel Ananda. You will feel blissful. If you don't serve Krishna, you'll never feel bliss in this world. Right? If you do serve Krishna, even in this world of misery, you will feel happiness. It will always be there. Right? Is it true or not true? So hands up if you're dedicating your life to Krishna. You're practicing bhakti. Many of you, very good. Very good. So please continue. Please do more. Because Krishna wants us to Savadaman Parijaja Mamekam Sharanam Praja. Krishna says, surrender unto me. Give yourself to me. Give your heart to me. At the moment you are Mishra. Mishra means? Mixed. Yeah. A little bit of Krishna, a little bit of Bollywood. What do we call that? Kitchery. Everything in the pot. A little bit of Krishna, a little bit of Bollywood, a little bit of shopping at Myers, a little bit of... I know, I see all of you, I know what you do. You want to mix it all together. But if you want Ananda bliss, you have to make more and more Krishna in the pot. You have to pour more Krishna into the pot. And then the other things will gradually, they will disappear. Then you will taste Ananda. But if you don't give everything to Krishna, Krishna will not give you unlimited Ananda. TK? Okay. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to ask for questions. If you have any questions today about the meaning of life, the universe, everything, then you can ask today and we will try to answer.
Okay.
Okay? Good work. Any questions about what we've discussed? Or even about things we did not discuss? Anything you want to know about spiritual life?
What's the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life? First of all, you have to understand who you are. So who are you?
Nobody.
That's not the correct answer. You're somebody. You can't say nobody because you are someone. But who are you? That's what I'm asking. Who are you? Jivera? Jivera Swarupa Hoy? Krishnera Nitya Das. That's who you are. Jiva. You are the Jiva. You are the soul. Jiva. Just, if we can just ask you just to be a little bit quiet, if that's okay? Yeah. It'll come up on the microphone, that's all. So, Jivera, Swarupa, Swarup. Swa means own, Rupa means form. Swarupa, what is your form, your original form? Jiva, you are Krishna's servant. Jivera Swarupa Hoy, Krishnera Nitya Das. So, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to serve Krishna. Nitya Das. Yeah, my name is Kesava. Das. Das means servant. Right? I'm servant of Kesava. Who is Kesava? Krishna, God. Yeah. So that is the meaning of life, to serve Krishna, to serve God. When you do that, you will taste Ananda, you'll be blissful and happy. If you do not do that, then you know. Is that okay? Does it make sense? Would you like to add anything?
After we die, where the soul, so where does our soul goes?
When you die?
Yeah.
That depends on you. That depends on you. Where your soul will go, that depends on you. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yam yam vapi smaram bhavam. Smarana means remembrance. What you remember at the time of death, that's where you will go. Right? Yeah. So it means, what will you think of at the time of death? What will you think of?
Obviously, praying God.
What's that?
Praying God.
Hopefully, not everyone does. When they die, people think of their wife, or their husband, or their kids, or their dog, right? Or their helicopter. Helicopter. The helicopter, or their jacuzzi, or their Rolex watch. People think of these things. All the money in their bank account, their Mercedes Benz. People think of these things. So if you think like that at the time of death, you will not go to Krishna. So you have to think, if you actually think of Krishna, yeah, Krishna will bring you to him. Like that. But it's not as easy as it sounds. The right answer is to think of Krishna, but to do it in practice, we will see. See when the test comes. You want to add anything else?
So usually, what I mean to ask you, instead of chanting, like the people who need, like when they need help. So if you help them, so is there equal of chanting to them, like doing the service?
Give me an example of help.
Like suppose if somebody is needs something, like they need some help. So
like,
if you help them,
give me like specific examples.
Specific means like some people need financially help, or some people are way poor and they need some food, something like that. So if you help them in any form, like so.
Is that as good as chanting?
Yeah, what I mean to say, like.
Yeah, that's a question. Is that as good as chanting? That's the question. Yeah. It's not the same, because you can help someone in this world, which is good. Like you said, someone's hungry, so you feed them. But it's important what you feed the people. Just like, say, for example, like you go to Bunnings today. Quite often when I go to Bunnings, out the front they have sausage sizzle, Lions Club or something. Someone will. So they're trying to help the people, right, and raise money for their cause or like that. But what are they feeding to the people? The meat. So that is ukra karma. It is bad karma. You think, oh, I'm feeding the people, I'm trying to help them. But when they eat the meat, you get bad karma because you killed the animal. Maybe you didn't kill it, but you paid someone to kill it. And then they eat the meat, so they also get the bad karma. So you might say, well, I'm helping someone, but are you actually helping? You're giving good karma, bad karma, so it's like that. So if you do want to feed people, you can help us, the Hare Krishna movement. We have Hare Krishna Food for Life. So we are the biggest in India. Every day we feed 800,000 people every day in India. Every day. And around the world, something like 1.2 million every day. So you can help us to do. But what do we give to the people? Prasad. The food, we offer it to Krishna. Like my wife, she's offering the food to Krishna. Then it becomes prasad. So when the people take the prasad, what happens? They become purified. So this is the best type of seva. So if you do that, if you're distributing prasad, that's as good as chanting Hare Krishna. But if you're helping someone by giving them meat, that's not the same. Does it make sense? Yeah. So we have to be very careful.
Between difference.
What's that?
Between.
Big difference. Yeah, big difference. Anything else you want to ask?
What is the core of Bhagavad Gita?
What is the
Core.
the essence?
Yeah.
Krishna says, always think of him. Mamana bhava mabhakto majaji mam namaskuru. Mamana bhava. Always think of me. That's the essence of Bhagavad Gita. If you think of Krishna all the time, you have understood the essence. It's called, essence means rahasya. Rahasya means essence, secret, deep. Just like there's a city in India called Jaipur. And they call Jaipur, in our tradition, they call it Gupta Vrindavan. Gupta means hidden, secret, Vrindavan. Like that. Gupta Vrindavan, Jaipur. So that is the essence. The rahasya, or the Gupta, the secret of Gita is always think of Krishna. Any other questions?
This chanting is the meditation.
Is chanting meditation? Yes, it is jhana. Jhana means meditation. Krishna says in Gita, of all types of meditation, japa, or the meditation of the Hare Krishna mantra, that is the best of all the types of meditation. So instead of just, you can meditate like you can just go on. That's good. But will that bring you to Krishna? It will make you peaceful, which is good. But will it take you to Krishna? When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, that will take you to Krishna. It will fix your mind on Krishna. Smarana means remember him. Make sense? Any other questions? Good questions. Good questions.
I have a follow-up question in regards to the, let's say, donations. If I'm giving $50 to someone, let's say someone is asking for food or like food or drink or anything like that, but when I'm giving money with good intentions, but they're spending it on maybe cigarettes or alcohol or something like that. So what happens then? Do I get bad karma as well?
Of course.
But they ask me for like for food, for example.
And you gave them money,
Yeah.
and they went and spent on something not
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
so you get bad karma.
No, but his intention is good actually.
It doesn't matter what your intention is, it's what the result is. Right? You measure something by the result, the outcome. Right? You can say, well, I had good intention, which is good, but the result was not good. You increased their bad karma and your bad karma.
But it should be on them because they lied to me.
It's
and
on you.
they-
It's on you and them.
Okay.
Right? Because in the Hare Krishna movement we have 4 rules. Right? No meat eating, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling. When you give because your money doesn't belong to you. Who does it belong to? Everyone says Krishna, but we don't actually use it for Krishna.
Karma.
Well, yeah, we use it for karma, but we should use it for Krishna. Right? Your money is not yours. It's actually given to you by Krishna. In Ishopanishad, Krishna says, I give you a quota. You know, you have to live comfortably, feed your children and like that. But if you have extra, you need to use it in Krishna's service, right? So,
Like Elon Musk.
like Elon Musk, he is very, very, very rich. If he gave some money to the Hare Krishna movement, that would be good for him. That would be good to him. If you contact him, please ask him. Say, Elon, please give donation. So, it means that you need to understand the money belongs to Krishna. It needs to be used in that way. So you might have good intention, but what is the outcome? What is the result? So you have to use your money under guidance. So you earn it properly and then you spend it properly. Because it's not actually all yours. We always think it's ours. Like everything in my bank account is mine. We hold on very tightly. But actually it should be used for higher purpose. Okay?
Follow-up question on that. So normally it's said that everything happens with God's permission. Like whatever happens in the universe, it happens with God's permission or will. So even if I'm doing this $50 or whatever scenario is, it's also happening with God's permission, right?
No.
No?
No. This foreign it's a little bit heavy. If I throw it at you now,
Yeah.
really hard, and it hits you in the head, was that God's will?
Yeah,
No.
that's what
No,
said.
that was it God's will. Did God want me to do that? Like the other day, the man shot the other man in America, right?
Yeah.
Was that God's will? No, God did not want that. Krishna gives us independence, right? Free will. I can throw this phone at you now, but I wouldn't do that because I have free will. That's not a good thing to do. I don't feel in my heart I want to hurt you. Now the world is so crazy now, people want to hurt each other. That's like just because you have a different opinion. Oh, let's kill the man.
Yeah.
That is ignorance, right? So you have free will. So Krishna has given you free will, right? You have to use it in his service, make the right choices. So he doesn't will, like if you give the money $50 and the person goes and buys all these things which are not good, that's not Krishna's will. That was your mistake. That's all that was. Man proposes, God disposes. So he allows you to do things. He's not going to interfere. So he gives you independence, but how you use it, that's up to you. Does it make sense? Yeah. That's the answer. Any other questions?
Like you said before, that when we die, we just do whatever we are thinking about. So if we think about Krishna, we go to Krishna. What happens if you're thinking about husband, wife, Mercedes? What happens then? Where do you go?
Then you will take birth. If you're thinking of your husband, you may take a male form. You have female form now, but you may take birth as the male form. And then your husband may take birth as the wife. You may marry again. And then the hard time that you give to the husband, then you'll swap now and they will give it back to you. Right? It could be like that. Or you could just marry someone completely different, a different soul. But it means if you're meditating on that, then you will get that birth.
So you're manifesting it.
Yeah, you're manifesting. Everything, like the body you have now, it's a manifestation of your previous activities, your desires, your karma, all these things. That's why we get this. Why are some people born rich, some people are poor? Why some people are intelligent, some people are foolish? Why are some people ugly, some people are very beautiful? Why? Why is there difference? Because of our previous karma. We did good things or bad things, then you get the reward or the punishment in this life. So whatever you think of, Krishna says, yam yam, vapi, smaram, bhavam, whatever you think, that's what you will attain. So if you have material desire, then you have to do like that. Does it make sense? Yeah. Any other question?
Then how about destiny?
How about
Destiny.
destiny? Destiny and free will, like how do they relate to each other?
Like if we are capable enough to manifest something, then are we able to change our destiny or things are predestined?
It means there's two types of destiny. There's material destiny and spiritual destiny. They're two different things. Krishna speaks in Bhagavad Gita. He says in chapter 3 there are three types of karma. Karma, vikarma, akarma. Right? Karma means good things. You do good things to people. Vikarma means bad things. You do bad karma. Akarma means without karma, or bhakti, or devotion. So, in terms of your destiny, we have free will in this life, but some things just happen to us in this life. Like we lose all our money, or even a friend of mine, one of my best friends, he had an auntie in Ireland who he had never met, and when she died, she left him $800,000. So he just got a phone call one day, oh, we're sending this to your bank account. And he's like, okay. So that is destiny. That is because of his previous karma, then things will come into this life. Good or bad will come. How we respond to that, that is our free will. But with bhakti or devotion, that's a different type of destiny. That's when you step out of this world. You're still in this world, but you're not creating karma because you're serving Krishna. And then your destiny, if you're developing your love for Krishna, is to go to Him. So you change your destiny, if it makes sense. Does that answer it?
So the person who got shot, was that his destiny?
Yes. Karma. Yeah, karma. Yeah. Everything is karma.
So could, if, say for example, he had known earlier, could he have converted that by...
No, it will come, if he's meant to die on that day, September the 10th, that's it. It will just come in a different way, that's all. Same thing happened to Donald Trump, right? Someone shot him, hit the ear. Because he turned his head like this, and then, like that. If he had to turn the other way, like that. That's also destiny. He will die on a particular day, that's already destined, right? And the other man, he died on that particular day. So destiny is already there. Destiny is there. Your destiny can change. Prabhupada says, on your hand, you have your palm, it's there, your destiny is there. Prabhupada says if you stand in front of Krishna and you clap 3 times during the kirtan, Hare Krishna, Hare, Prabhupada said all the lines can change. Meaning Krishna can take everything.
How to get enlightenment?
Okay. Is that enough? Or? It's okay.
How to get enlightenment?
How to get enlightenment? Come to the Hare Krishna Valley Open Day. Okay? Are you feeling enlightened? You're coming up. But how do you become enlightened? You have to, it is by Sangha. Sadhu Sangha, Sava Shastri Koi. Lava Matra, Sadhu Sangye, Sava Siddhi, Oi. In the Shastra it says, if you associate with the Sadhu, the holy people, even Lava Matra means just for a moment, it will lift you up to higher consciousness. Sava Siddhi means perfection, enlightenment. So whoever you associate with, you will become like that. So if you associate with sadhu, you will become sadhu. If you associate with people who are focused on material things, you'll become like that. Just like in India, one time I went to India and I saw there was a billboard and it said, cricket is religion. Because in India, you know, when the cricket's on, like, everything just shuts down. Just, that's it. So if you associate too much with people who are, you know, cricket's okay. You know, cricket's good fun. Like, you know, go and hit the ball, that's good fun. But if that's your whole life, like one time there's a cricket player in Australia in the 90s, his name was David Boone. You know? Boone. Right. So he was touring through India, the Australian cricket team. And one morning he was in the hotel, he came down to the lobby to get in the bus to go to the cricket match. And he was sitting in the lobby, and then one Indian man came out from behind the pillar, and he was dressed in cricket whites and he had the same mustache and everything, and he said, Buni, you are my God. And Buni was like, oh, I've never seen anything like this. So, for that man, if he's too much thinking of cricket and things like this, then what will you become in your next life? You not become enlightened. You take birth at the MCG and then you have to play cricket, you mow the... So sadhu sangha, you need to associate with sadhus, because then you will become enlightened. Sorry. Any other question?
Like you said, that whatever we do, whatever good karma that we do in this birth, we get rewarded for it in the next one. And let's say if I have very good karma now and I get rewarded with being very rich or being very beautiful or something in the next birth, would that not mean I'm getting rewarded in materialistic terms? Would that not negate the point of spirituality?
Yeah, that's what I said before when I answered Monica's question. There's two destinies, right? There's the material one, which is what you just described. You do good things, next lifetime you're rich and famous, whatever. But then we want to break free from that. That's what I've done in my life, right? My material life is still there, but I've broken free. I focus more on the spiritual now. And I follow that destiny. And that brings me closer to Krishna. Because Krishna says if you remember him at the time of death, you'll go to him, right? And then you don't have to take birth here again. Otherwise you come back to Point Cook. Or Tribunina, or Warnponds, or Jayapur, or wherever it is. You'll just come back into this world again. That's not the goal. Is it okay? Someone put their hand?
Yeah, I have written in regards to tears of ecstasy or joy, if that's the correct word. So whenever I go to temple, like I do exactly the same thing, prayer or try to meditate or whatever way I feel right. But it's only sometimes I get tears, not every time. Is there something I am doing wrong, or is there a particular way to feel joyful or blissful?
There are so many different types of meditation. So many different types. If you come here to this place, to Hare Krishna Valley, we will teach you our type of meditation. I do 2 hours meditation every day. Right? I chant the Hare Krishna mantra 2 hours every day, japa. Right? So if you come here, I will teach you that type of meditation. Right? And I would recommend that one, because that's the one I do. So I would recommend it, because it will bring you close to God, close to Krishna. And if you actually come close to Krishna, the tears that you're talking about, they will come. When you love someone, tears. Like Indian people are very emotional. Is it true or not? Hands up if you think it's true. Indian people are very emotional.
Yeah, we are.
We are? Okay. Are you from India?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then, Indian people are very emotional. So they start crying very easily. Is it true or not? Yeah. It's true. Yeah. So Indian people, they cry very easily, right? So if you associate with Krishna, right, your tears will come for him. Madhvacharya, one of the great teachers in the past, he said, since we came to this world so many lifetimes, we cried so many tears for people in this world, we could feel the ocean. But we didn't cry one tear for Krishna. But when you learn to cry for Krishna because you have feeling for him, which is good, Indian people naturally have feeling. When you have the feeling for Krishna and the tears come for him, then you can go to Krishna. But at the moment you cry for everything in this world. India lost the cricket. Oh, oh Bhagwan. Like that. So, you'll cry for so many things. But you need to learn to cry for Krishna. The best way to do that is this type of meditation, I think.
Why to do meditation?
That's right. What was that? Is it okay?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Why to do meditation?
Why to do meditation? Meditation fixes the mind. So we chant every day for 2 hours. We're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So it fixes the mind on Krishna. That's why we do meditation, to bring the mind to a point. That's called samadhi. You want to bring the mind to.
You mean to stop the thoughts or?
Yeah, because what does the mind do? It thinks.
Yeah.
So you want to think about Krishna.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you stop chanting?
What's that?
When you stop chanting? We
Yeah,
can't,
when you
we
stop.
can't do chanting like whole day.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do japa all day.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, like today, you all came today, so we had to cook lunch. And we had to get things ready, and we had to do so many things, right? So I can't just chant all day, I have to do some seva.
Yeah.
But while I'm doing the seva, I can keep chanting. While I'm walking around, I can say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So whatever I'm doing, I can still chant. And that way my mind is on Krishna.
Okay.
Does it make sense? It's okay? Yes, sir.
So, like you were mentioning about the Bhagavad Gita, the book, or the instruction manual. So, how does one, without any guidance, could there not be a possibility, because everyone's at a different level of knowledge and wisdom, interpret things that are said in the teachings, you know, to a different level? So there could be some misunderstandings of what the book is trying to actually say. So if there is that limitation, where does one find a guru or a teacher who is well read, such as yourself? Is that something that in the Hare Krishna community that is provided to people?
Yeah. We provide gurus or teachers or brahmanas to teach you. So that's why you came here today. I'm teaching you. Like that. And then if you want to become more serious, if you want to become committed like I am, and chant your 16 rounds every day, and rise early, do all these practices, follow the 4 regulative principles. If you want to do these things, then you can approach the guru for diksha or initiation. And you take your vows of commitment when you're ready. Maybe one day. Is that okay?
What inspired you to become Krishna conscious?
What inspired me to become Krishna conscious? I became inspired by suffering. Suffering. Hands up if you've suffered in this world or are suffering right now in this world. Hands up. Okay, 90%. Right, everyone's suffering in this world. So why, everyone please listen, So why did I come to the Hare Krishna movement? Because I was suffering. You know, the world gives so many problems. One of my brothers, he died. I was 15, he was 9, and then left his body. He had an accident and then gone like that. One day, just gone. So then I thought to myself, I was only 15, but I thought there must be more to life than this. Because this could happen to me tomorrow, or to my other brother tomorrow. So because of suffering, I went on a spiritual journey. So most people, they will only start their spiritual journey when they suffer. Most people. If you're intelligent, you'll just start it anyway. But most people, they have to go through the school of hard knocks. Have you been to that school? You have? Okay, so then that's why you came here today. To get relief from your suffering. Is that okay?
Hare Krishna, 4 kinds of people could surrender to Krishna: Arth, Artharthi, Jigyasu, Jnani.
But she asked why I came. I came for suffering. I'm just one of them.
Right.
She asked why I came. Any other questions? Thank you all for coming. Did you have a nice day so far?
Yes.
Do you like it here at Hare Krishna Valley?
Yes.
Please come again. Is anyone hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 1 person, 2 people. Oh, now you're enthusiastic. Okay. So, if you paid for today, if you gave your donation already, thank you very much. If you didn't, if you've come late and you haven't, just come and see me and I'll take your payment for lunch. So just go out, go to the right, and we'll serve prasad. We might need a little bit of help for serving, so if anyone would like to help, you can do. And then after lunch, we'll go to the Goshala, which is on the other side of the hill. We'll go there and we'll see Krishna's cows. Do you like cows? Okay, so you can come and see Krishna's cows. Thank you all for coming. Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you for coming.